We talk about just where cash is even making a big comeback right now, where a treasury bill in the U.S. can yield you some 5%, which is even greater than stocks and bonds here right now. Does that make investors kind of change their whole mindset about where to kind of put risk this year?
Well, I think that is more like last year's story.
Okay.
To overweight cash. For this year, I think it's a time for investors to add risk, right, across the risk asset class. Say, for example, for our portfolio, we've been overweighting cash last year, and we have been putting back to work in terms of risk on the equity, especially for China and Hong Kong.
Is that something you're actually seeing with people taking on more risk in terms of the fund choices they're making?
Yeah, we do see more inflow back to the both fixed income, say the credit bonds, and also the equity market and balance fund as well. Yeah.
If I went long on risk, though, I would have lost money this year so far. So I guess what I'm trying to get to is yields are continuing to push higher, and I guess how are you positioned for this re-rating of where the Fed is going to be?
Yeah, it depends on whether you invest for like 2 days, 1 month, or for the year. Right. I think if you look at the medium term, I think, well, given that interest rate is going to be peak this year.
Hopefully.
Well, yeah, that's the consensus, and that's our expectation as well. And we don't expect the rate to stay at this type of level, high level for long term. So it will be time for rates to move down sometime this year or later next year. Then it will be a very strong fundamental story for risky asset investment.
I know you're big on China. There's a lot of kind of stories about hedge funds that are really kind of tapping in and out of this market. It's not really that kind of committed capital that we're seeing in China now. The traditional asset managers are still quite weary about jumping back in.
Yep.
Is it more China a short-term opportunity? Are the long-term sort of stories still there, you think, or intact?
Well, definitely the long-term story. I mean, been positive on China, and last year actually it gave us a very good entry positions for longer-term investment. And then with China reopening, actually there is a lot of that to be priced into the market. We're still yet to see a higher, better level here from here. So we are in our portfolio for the balance fund and also for Asian equity regional portfolio. We have started to overweight Hong Kong and China since the end of last year.